Hey guys, what's going on? So, we're gonna talk. Sorry about, like, everything is weird right now. I don't know what's going on. Okay. We're gonna talk to you about tonight's episode. We're gonna run through it really quick because Sarah took about 4,575 notes. So, okay, here we go. Start out with, Jason and Mr. De Laurentiis. Well, first we start out with Allie. He's just being weird and in her room and whatever. Days are going by and she's just not getting out of bed. And
it was like Twilight.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like, it was. Then we go to, the police, the fact that Mr. De Laurentiis doesn't want any police, any press, nothing at the funeral. Why does it say Spencer's backyard? And then it goes to the dress.
They said it was in Spencer's backyard, her body.
Her body was found in Spencer's backyard. Which doesn't make any sense to us. Because it really didn't look like a backyard. Like, when the girls were coming out of the house to, like, look at Mrs. De Laurentiis.
It looked like it was her front yard.
It looked like it was a front yard, somebody's front yard. I don't know. We're just confused, so. Not the only one we have to worry about. Spencer's talking about Mona and who else?
Noel.
Mona and Noel not being the only ones that they had to worry about. She was referring to Ezra, we think. Probably, because she did mention it later on in the episode that that's who they had to worry about, but let's just say, you know, that that's who she was talking about. We see Allison wears the dress.
Same dress that Jessica De Laurentiis wore to Allie's funeral.
Which, I think that Allison knew that. I think Allie knew that because she did state in a flashback once before that she would love to be at her own funeral to see, like, how what everyone's reaction was. I really feel, honestly, that she would have been, like, she would have made it a point to see what was going on or do something or have somebody do something, you know what I mean? So I honestly do think she knew that. And plus, like, there was, like, media there and stuff like that. I'm sure that her mother wound up in the paper at some point that day, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't feel like she wouldn't have known that. So, we're back at school. Aria, the girls are talking to Aria about her going and talking to Ezra. They want her to go talk to Ezra, you know, and she's like...
She said that she's glad that he's doing okay, but she's done with him, and somebody else is going to have to talk to him because she didn't want to.
You guys could ask me to do a lot, but not to do that, which is the same exact conversation that Hannah had with the girls about Caleb.
Pretty much.
When they wanted Caleb to crack A's phone or whatever. The girls are set on Jason was the one that tried to kill Mrs. D. And he was the one who hit Allie over the head. Emily, asks Hannah if she'll take a trip to Philly with her, and Hannah says, no, I can't. I have to go with Allie to the funeral home. Hannah says, are you... Okay, so... okay.
Before that, yes.
Ezra is back and Mona knows. Why? Like, how does Mona know? Like, what the hell? Why would Mona know? Unless she's still on her A game. And she's getting a card together. Yeah, like, she's pissing me off now. She was... I used to love Mona, even when she was fucking A and evil. But now she's pissing me off because it's like, make up your mind. You're either gonna be fucking a bitch... And, which is fine, because I like that side of Mona, but I also like the side of Mona where she's their friend, and she's nice, and she tries to help them, whatever. I like both sides of Mona, but I don't like them together. When she's, like, talking to them minute. Yeah, talking to them 1 minute. But, like, no, she's not even two-faced, because she's, like, literally threatening them in a polite way. That's what she's doing. Like, she's like, oh, well, you know, just better hope it doesn't slip out. Like, she's being an instigator is what she's doing, and it's really pissing me off. So Ezra's back, and Mona knows. She's sending around a card for everybody to frickin' sign, whatever. And is it just me, or did Aria, like, act very polite towards her?
Was she too polite to her? After, like, pretty much being a bitch to her at the house.
She teared her a new one at the house. When she was at her house and everything like that. She, like, teared Mona a new one. Like, you know, Mona, what the hell are you doing here? Like, I know what you're up to. Like, stop playing games, whatever. And then she comes and she's talking to Arya in school, and Arya's just like, yeah, like, talking to her. and like conversing with her. Like, I mean, she's brushing her off a little bit, but at the same time, she's not like, get away from me, like, leave me alone.
Now, is it because Mona knows people do have to kind of be nice to her? Like, she is.
Hannah wasn't nice to her.
But Hannah.
Do you know what I mean? Hannah didn't give a fuck. So, but Hannah says, "Are you gonna give him a card with candy?" Which was a weird statement.
Yeah.
That was weird. It was like, "Are you gonna give him a card with candy?"
And she responded that she was going to give him flowers due to the fact that he was shot in the stomach.
Yeah, and we've seen A give flowers out too. Mm-hmm. Things like that. Now, I don't know if it has to do with anything, but isn't Mona the one who passed around his leaving gift too?
Yeah, she's always getting gifts for Mr. Fitz. Mm-hmm. Mr. Fitz is leaving Rosewood. Everybody lets, Mr. Fitz is putting on the play. Let's everybody, it's his birthday. Let's everybody get Mr. Fitz a gift. Like,
he's leaving Rosewood. He's leaving Rosewood High School.
Yeah, something's up with that. She's always getting him a fucking gift.
Pretty much like kissing
There's no
his
other.
ass.
She always is approaching Arya about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's no other fucking teachers in that school that leave or get sick or fucking get shot in the fucking stomach on the top of a roof.
Mrs. Montgomery, she went to Australia?
Wherever the fuck she went.
Vienna, Austria.
But then they ask, who asks, where's Noel? Was it Hannah or Arya? Somebody asked, where's Noel?
Hannah did.
Somebody asked where Noel is, and Mona's response was, Noel's getting into mischief. Probably getting into mischief. So, the girl transfers, has become chummy with Paige. She's
staring at Emily.
Swimming, she's staring at Emily. She's creepy. She's whatever. Emily confronts her and wants to know, what the fuck? Like, what are you looking at? Okay,
yes,
take a picture.
I am the photo of the girl that was
and she's like, no, you're the girl in the trophy case. Okay. But then she starts to talk about, what did she say?
She wants to know a lot of information.
About how she's not swimming anymore.
About her shoulder.
Her shoulder.
Because that would be on the trophy,
she said, they told me that you're not swimming anymore and this and that. Like, is it the swimming team that told you or is it somebody fucking else that told you? Like, and, so then she just wants to know, like, a lot about Emily. Like, it's weird. She wants her to watch her swim, whatever. And then we go to Melissa and Spencer. Spencer's looking in Allison's at the De Laurentiis house, and it didn't look like Allison crossed that window. It looked like Mrs. D. Did anybody else catch that? Like, the hair was, like, back, like, it was weird. It looked like Mrs. D to me. I mean, I know it was Allison, but I'm just saying it looked like Mrs. D. But, Melissa said about how Mrs. D hates them. The De Laurentiis family, like, can't stand the Hastings. She referred to them, like, their families as the
Borgias and
the Borgias and the Medicis.
Medicis.
Whatever. I looked it up and it was just all in fucking stupid shit. I don't even.
Well, it's kind of like Romeo and Juliet, the
Capulets and the Montagues, or like the Hatfields and the Coys, like feuding families.
Melissa said that she was protecting Ren. Since when?
Mm-hmm.
Ren had
trying to keep Ren out of it.
Trying to keep Ren out of the whole situation. That's why she lied about seeing Toby and stuff like that. Since when? Why are you protecting the guy that cheated on you with your sister?
Which I have a theory
on. She said she didn't see Toby. She said she have.
Seeing him and knowing
said you should have left Allie. Said she should have left Allie where she was.
Where they found her, yep.
And when the reference that blood is slippery.
Right, when Spencer said how the families pretty much have relatives together, obviously, she said, oh, and blood is thicker than water. Well, blood could also be slippery.
Which, I mean, I don't know how you would take it. I would think, like, blood could... Sorry. Blood could be slippery, like, as in, like... I'm gonna fucking
kill him. A slippery slope, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, like, it's not... I don't know how to explain it. I don't even fucking know. Whatever. Allie hates funeral homes. I don't... Where did that say it?
That's what she said. I hate funeral homes. My mom used to bring me to them. And,
well, then we see the painting on the wall, which is the same exact painting that Marlene King... Well, I don't know if it is the same exact painting that Marlene King talked about, but they did say that there was going to be a painting at... Pay attention to the background at the museum or whatever. There was a painting that paid...
homage to
a certain movie or something, and it was a big clue. And that was the
painting. It looked like... What was it, like somebody standing in a boat on the
water?
water?
To me, it looked like I know that this sounds stupid, but to me, it looked like when in Harry Potter, when they are going into that cave at the end, and Professor Dumbledore has to drink out of the lake, and he sacrifices his own life to save Harry.
The Phoenix?
No,
what was that?
It was the Prince. No, it was the last one.
Was it?
Yeah. It was the second to last one, but it was like what was the fucking...
No, because Dumbledore died in Order of the Phoenix.
No, he didn't. He died in the second to last one. It was either the second to last one or... No, he died in the second to last one. Maybe he died in the Half-Blood Prince.
I think he died in the Half-Blood Prince.
When did Dumbledore die?
The Half-Blood Prince, I think.
Why are you talking about Harry's daughter?
Anyway, off subject, but I don't remember. What was the one where Dumbledore drank out of the river or whatever to kill the last Horcrux?
Horcrux, yeah.
I have no idea.
Anyway.
There's like 67 fucking films out.
Yeah, if this turns into some wizard shit, I'm done with the show.
So, okay, that painting is on the wall.
Like
Snape
comes blowing out the water.
Somebody needs to figure out
how the fuck. Anyway,
he came from Ravenswood.
He's the Black Widow. It's fucking Snape.
That or Malfoy.
Malfoy.
I've only ever seen one. Shut up and leave me alone.
All right, so Allie sees the painting and boom, immediately takes off. Someone needs to research that painting and see what the fuck it means.
I wish I could, but my phone's being used.
The guy mistook Hannah for Allie by the description that the person gave her. This whole episode plays back to how Hannah looks similar. But she even looked like that before.
Yeah.
Like if you actually look at there's the scene where... Okay, well here it is. There's a scene where Mona comes up to her and she's eating the cupcakes at the table.
It's not full after that.
Mona comes up to her and is eating the cupcakes at the table or whatever, and Hannah goes over and stands by the poster, the missing poster. It looked just like her.
Hair and everything.
Creepy.
Hannah had
her hair. Like, she even, like, because Allison's not a big girl, but she has, like, chubby cheeks. She's got, like, baby fat cheeks. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It looked like her. So, all right. Why? We'll stop this and we'll go to the next one, okay? I don't know what the hell that was.